Let me just turn this down real quick. Hi guys, welcome. My name is Bird, and this is Jungle Intuitive. Oops, I think I accidentally hit the right here. Sorry, a bunch of crap here. Um, and I'm here to do a collective oracle reading. I'm just gonna make this really quick. I do have work in a few hours, so I'm gonna just do my best to keep it short. I always do these collective readings like 2 to 3 hours. Sorry about that, guys. But hi, good to see you, Eli. But I'm just gonna get right through it. I just want to see what I'm gonna pick up on before we get started. I'm gonna do my singing bowl, and yeah. Oh, also, if you like what I said today, anything I said validates anything you've been through, or you just something I said made you laugh, I'd really appreciate it if you left me a comment or a like. And if you'd like a personal reading, I also have bookings available at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. And if you feel called to donate, there's information about that down in the description. Thank you. All right, we're going to get right into it. All right. Okay, sorry, I was in the middle of refilling my vape earlier with my things, but I will do that later. Um, so this might be low-key a 420 reading. But I'm just gonna pick up on my DIY oracle cards. These are cards that I've made myself. They're just gonna be some random messages. Right here we've got Mortal in reverse. We've got Kim Kardashian, crying face, ugly cry. Okay, so this could be regarding a Libra, or somebody here watching me could be a Libra. We've got Anubis in reverse. So somebody who could be a Libra, who has Libra in their chart. If not, they could just be somebody that is over dramatic, that cries about the littlest things. And this is somebody that is kind of a massive liar. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Or this could be somebody that's just like not fully honest. I feel like this could also be somebody that kind of like breaks down into tears, like, I don't know, the second. This isn't for everybody. This is just okay, for some of you, this is somebody that breaks down into tears whenever you argue with them. Like, whenever you bring something up that they've done, instead of taking accountability, they'll immediately start crying. Or this is someone that's really good at fake crying or turning on the waterworks. If this is a man that we're thinking about here, this could even be somebody that kind of like um if he doesn't cry, he'll like kind of say a bunch of sad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like dramatic sad stuff that a guy, is kind of toxic for a guy to say. Anyways, whoever this is, this person tried to misguide you to death with the Anubis in reverse. This is the god of death. Um, I feel like this person tried to lie to a deity to get you. I don't know. They tried to lie to deities, or they try to pay somebody to lie to like a god. I don't know what god it is, but it could be somebody that is like it could be literally to Anubis to guide you, or a god that has to do with dogs. If this is somebody that could be like native, or you could be native, or you could be like a wolf person like me. This person basically tried to do some sort of spell to get you to pass away, but with the mortal in reverse, this person has kind of found out right now as you're watching this that you're impervious or something like this. Like the mortal in reverse, they think that you're immortal, because this person could have done like 1,000 things to try to make you like die or suffer, or like have karma of their own making here. um Hi Valkyrie, good to see you. Hey William. Oh, wait, what? But anyways, Punjabi. Someone could be Punjabi. Someone could speak like Punjabi or like be from India. Someone could also speak Farsi or like, Arabic. Someone could be of Arabic descent or Russian, or someone could be Russian, but not everybody. Somebody here could like have that in their background, or this person can be one of these things. I also heard like Lebanese. That's really random, but somebody could be Lebanese. Look behind you. Wow. Okay, yeah. This person is watching you. This person stalks you. Hi. Wow, Australia. That is a far away from here. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi. Oh, wow, Jordan. Nice. Wow, you guys are real far away. I'm honored to read for you. Um, but getting back to my story here. This person has been following you like for a really long time. Um I feel like this is someone who knows you, but you don't know this person. So this is like a secondary connection. Lord Ram is here. Lord Ram. So someone here could be of Hindu faith, or this person could be, but not everybody here. Again, that's like another confirmation about India or something like this, or someone could be Asian or West Asian, or part. Lord Ram also represents to me in this reading like charisma, charm, and really, really good looks, especially if you're a masculine. If you're a man watching me, you could be like a really considered to be like one of the most around. Even if you're a woman, you could have like a very strong like leadership type of energy to you, but you're also really hot. And this is something that made this person want to target you. And this could be a woman. This could be a woman that targeted you. And this woman, how they get people to fall for them or even seduce people is that she would cry. She would have a sad sob story, or he, if this is a man that's in a feminine energy, that's a lot like a Kim K situation. Like this person could be really obsessed with phones, screens, social media as well, kind of like Kim K back in the day. This person could also have like a large family. They could have a large family, and everybody could like have a similar name, or they could look very similar to each other in some way, or have some sort of trademark about them, or like they all have black hair, or they all have like brown hair, blonde hair, or like they all have thick eyebrows, or like something like this, where it's like it's the Kardashians, but it's like dot dot dot. They could also have like a patriarch to them that like passed away or passes away recently, that gave them a lot of money. So this could literally be like almost a Kardashian situation. Others of you, this is a woman who's a widow, who was widowed by a man that left her a lot of money, who happened to be kind of like a Robert Kardashian, like back in the days type of situation. Like it could be a lawyer or like somebody that was rich. But this woman could have like killed him. For some of you guys, like this could be somebody that like killed their last spouse. Okay, this is just kind of, this is the energy of like the reading. Sorry. It doesn't have to be for everybody though. This is entertainment purposes only. But I feel like this could be also somebody that poisons people. Anyways, this person does this to a lot of people. I feel like this person could have actually poisoned more than one person. It doesn't have to be directly poisoned. This person could also like poison people with their drugs in some way, or drug people in a different way, or like literally like, hey man, do you want to try these drugs, and poison that person's life, like influence people. Um all right, thank you for your confirmations in the chat. It could be like, yeah, something about their tears. I know this sounds gross, but they could even do something where they like cry their own tears into like things that you're drinking, or like something weird like that, something gross like that. Or for some of you, if it's not that, like, they're just really invasive. Like, this is someone that sounds like they would do something like that if they had a chance to. If you know what I'm saying, like, this is someone like really, really fucking mentally ill and unhinged. This could be also somebody with like a past in the mental hospital. Not that I'm judging, because like I've definitely been part of the bracelet club, but like this person is definitely like either. Hold on, sorry. I should stop like being on the fence about things. I Wonder by Kanye West. Someone here could be a Gemini watching me, or this could be a Gemini. I've been waiting on this my whole life. These dreams be waking me up at night. Okay. This person has really bad insomnia. What happened here? Clout hungry in reverse. You thought this person was doing this to you because they were clout hungry, because maybe you recently got, like, you blew up, or you blew up in recent years around the same time this person got triggered to attack you, but it is in the reverse, so this person actually is not clout hungry. Why are they attacking you? Broken ribs. What is this? Someone could have gotten broken ribs. It could be you, or someone around you got broken ribs, or this person's about to get broken ribs in a fight or a car accident. Think about what you gonna do for the millions. Do you know about the lies that they say in TC Low? I forgot what TC Low's sign is. I think he's like a Taurus. So someone could be a Taurus with broken ribs. A Taurus with broken ribs, okay, is involved in this situation, or a Taurus who used to have broken ribs. Someone told lies on you for money. They told lies on you and told people you wouldn't become anything. You had some sort of plans or some dreams in your life that you were going towards that you knew was going to be successful. This person knew you at a young age, or they knew of you at a young age, and they knew that you would become something really big. And they could have actually done work on you from a really long time, especially if this is someone like connected to your family, but not actually in your family, but like somebody that's like connected by like in-law, or like, you know, like a weird, like somebody's aunt, but that's like not really your aunt. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be somebody like that who has done spiritual, like, dark work on you since you were a child. And others of you, this is just somebody that knew you for a while, like knew you for over 5 years or a few years here. You're gonna hear people yell in the background because I don't know. If you read my community tab, you'll just know what I'm saying. Sorry, but you're just gonna you're just gonna hear some weird noises. Sorry, guys. Let me know if you do hear it in the chat though, so I can make note of it for my things here. But anyway, sorry. Spirit spirit. Let's hear it. Someone could be a Libra. Again, this is a Libra. So, because Oliver Sykes is a Libra from Bring Me the Horizon, this is a Libra. Someone could have a lot of tattoos. Someone could have, like, neck tattoos or hand tattoos, face tattoo. Someone could like metal music or rock music, or be kind of in an alternative or goth, or, like, used to be. It could be this person. It could be you who's watching me, who's, like, into this, or this Taurus over here. Okay, wow. So this person... Okay. If you know who this Libra is, since you cut this person off, I feel like something told me that this is going to fit for you on multiple dimensions, because this is a timeline that all of us in the collective are going through. So you might recognize this Libra as multiple different Libras at different stages of your life. Like, if you know more than one Libra and you know they're toxic, or you don't be talking to them like that anymore, and you can think back, or like, you know, you had a really bad ending, like you're not friends with that person anymore, or you totally blocked that family member, or you broke up with that person, you could like literally fit this person as those people, because there's kind of like a huge wave going on where a lot of your past karmics that you at one time was like I heard like clenching your fists over, being like, dude, like when is this person gonna stop, or when was this person going to get their just desserts for trying to fuck with your shit? And they're basically saying like right now is the time, and that's why when you're watching me right now, you could see this reading for multiple people, because there's a really big cycle right now. I don't know if I'm not really familiar with, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with planetary charts. I'm hoping to get a book about it soon. If you guys have any suggestions about like astronomy, astrology, charts like that, planetary placements and things like that, you guys could put it in the comments. I'd love that. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. But because I'm trying to learn about it. But I feel like whatever's going on in the universe, whatever's getting lined up right now, we're going through a weird thing where people are getting forced into accountability. And they are people that in the past people could have even put on a pedestal for lying. There is a judgment day. I heard there's a mass judgment day for a large amount of karmics that are in our lives right now. So this reading right now is going to apply for about like different levels for some of you guys, and I just wanted to say that for somebody out there, so you don't get confused, because this could be, yeah. Anyways, all right, thank you. Anyways, so this person right now, so right now they're letting you know, whoever this unjust gaslighting type of air sign person, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, I'm seeing here, Sagittarius, I'm also seeing here, but not really that strong. This could be involvement, but not really. I'm also seeing someone with like a dog, like a black dog, but not all of you, or dogs could be significant. Someone could also have like a bob haircut, like a bangs, or a wig that's like that. um Someone could also wear diamond earrings. This person, so basically this person is getting their karma right now. Nobody is expecting it to. Nobody's expecting it. This person is crying right now, or they're crying inside because they're realizing whatever they sent you is getting sent back to them ever so slowly. Do you know that feeling that you get on a roller coaster, where you know you're about to get to the very peak of it, and then everything kind of slows down, and you know that like the weird ball inside your, I don't know what you call it. It's not a ball, but it's like, I call it like your core of gravity inside your liquid body kind of suspends for a second, just like in between, before the gravity shifts, and then you go, you know what I'm saying? It's like this person feels that, like, do you know that feeling? Like, you get that weird, it's kind of almost like that weird sinking feeling, like a really deep sense of dread, like a deep dread almost. It's like that combined with like the almost like your body's center of gravity kind of like going down the roller coaster. It's like that. Sometimes people can deal with, like, I don't know if you've ever like passed out or like fainted from something like that before, and you get that weird, and then you feel that sense of dread and that sense of I'm gonna die, and you know, like this person feels like that, but like deeply inside, like, but as if they're like clutching to it though, as if they're clutching to their consciousness. This person could be dealing with a drug addiction actually, because I'm getting a sense of like deprivation. I'm getting a sense of emaciation and just drainage, just physical health drainage. And I feel like also emotionally and mentally, whoever this Libra is, I feel like you don't care. I don't think, almost said you don't care about this person. And that almost came out to be a little bit too cold or cruel for what it's worth, because I feel like you don't feel like, some of you guys, you really don't give a shit about this person. Some of you guys, you're like, no, it's not like I don't really totally care, like whether this person lived or died, but it's more like, you know, yeah, like that's not in my life anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's that. And you don't have any emotion, like this person doesn't even, like, they don't invoke any emotion out of you. They don't really stroke at the heartstrings for you anymore at all, if they ever did at any point. Or if it's not the heartstrings, it was more like manipulate, you know, like manipulate, like play the strings, kind of play a pretty song on your little guitar hole here, you know. I don't know why I just came up with that. That's really weird, huh? Like, you know, if you're a guitar, you're a human guitar, and it's like this is your acoustic hole, and then these are your strings, and it's like someone's playing with your strings in your chest here. That's what I feel like this person was like doing to you, kind of. That's kind of weird. I'm sorry. This person could be a musician, or they could play a guitar. You could be somebody that's a musician. Um, or like this person could play piano, but like this person is this person's finally feeling the dread. Like for a while they were laughing, or not laughing. I think they were crying the whole time. I'm gonna be real honest with you. The entire time since you blocked this person from further, I don't know what this is, like I'm gonna just kind of, I feel like this is an old story. For some of you guys, this is an old story. I'm gonna just kind of say it. So a long time ago, maybe you could have like split off from this person. If you dated this person, you just stopped talking to them. You know, you broke up. It could have been a really messy breakup. For some of you, if this is a family member, you just shun them. You're like, F you, I'm not your family member anymore. I'm not part of your family anymore. You're not part of my family. To me, I'm not gonna invite you over or whatever. I don't consider you that, and I think you're gross or whatever for whatever you did X, Y, and Z. It could be like that, you know, that type of cutoff. And others of you, it's a friend, like a friend that just wasn't really the best friend to you, and you were like, you know what, dude, like I just don't trust you like that. I'm gonna cut you off. And they were really toxic. So it could be like one of those situations. Um, Either way, this is someone that doesn't really bring you any emotion, but either way, sorry, I keep circling that. Something about emotion, like this. I think it really hurts this person. You know why? It really hurts this person that you aren't even angry with them. I think it hurts this person that you have nothing left for this Libra. You have zero left for this situation. This Libra could have schemed against you with this Taurus a long time ago. And this Taurus got broken ribs in front of you, or in result, either in a car accident or from a weird fall. As a result of extreme bad karma for scheming against you with this Libra. I'm going to be really honest with you. Somebody's nickname could be Teddy or Teddy Bear, or someone's name could be Theodore or Teddy, Theo, Ted, or someone could have a teddy bear, or someone could be like have a bear-shaped body, you know, like from that category, if you know what I'm saying. Ever since, so you cut off this Libra a long time ago, and maybe at the same time as this Taurus or this Earth sign, whoever this is, you know who these two people are. There could have been a Sagittarius kind of in the distance involved. This Sagittarius was used to get information on you. This could have been a long time ago. This Sagittarius could be like a friend of yours from childhood, to be honest, or someone who knew you for a while or just watched you for a while. Or you could have even went to school with this person. I heard high school, college. This Sag is very a hater too. Whoever this Sag is, they're kind of a hater. They're kind of like really jealous of people very often. It's like really easy for them to get jealous, even though they were attractive themselves and people were jealous of them. But this person had a problem where they were so insecure about themselves and they couldn't see themselves that they would just constantly lash out at others, even though people were jealous of them, and they could never see the connection. Like they couldn't connect that they were the attractive one. So they would always go out of their face, talk out of their neck, and just always be roasting people and fighting with people, making drama, talking hella shit to you, possibly about other people. And you could have, you know, to get you comfortable to talk to them about maybe this Libra you were dealing with, or this Taurus, or a Gemini maybe. And this person, I don't know, maybe it took you a little while to kind of figure out and learn that this person was two-faced to you, because you kind of could have picked up that they were always talking bad shit about like all these people that they preferred to keep in their life. And this could either be a family member that's a Sagittarius. I heard like a mom of yours, or a aunt, a close aunt, or even your sister or something, or your brother, or in-law, or somebody close to you. Or like even your best friend, like I said, something like this, but you're like talking to them like they're your friend for a moment. It's like someone you sit down, you have lunch with, you vent to this person, or you used to. And I feel like you could have just realized that. Sorry, let me turn on the heat because oh my god, I don't know why the heater is off. It's so cold and I'm shivering right now. Sorry, I'm like shaking as I'm talking because it's cold and this is getting good. But like basically you could have just gotten you got at the same time you cut off this Libra person and this Taurus person, you cut off this Sagittarius person because for some of you, you kind of saw the red flags with this Sag's like behavior. Like you kind of could have seen that maybe they were jealous of you too and you couldn't trust them. There was a weird moment where you didn't know who to trust because this Libra person could have gotten connected to a lot of people in your life. Like they could have like followed everybody that was in your friend circle at the time, or like on social media. So it's like, and you know, went to parties with you, got to know those people. So it's like weird and awkward, and there's like connections or like something strange like this where it led to a whole like trickle effect of like other people that either were not involved or just happened to know you but at the same time, but it was toxic. Like there is a weird thing where you had to detach from everybody because this person, be unbeknownst to you, gave you a really bad reputation behind your back, or like made you look really bad. And there was a weird because when you were connected to this person, nobody really wanted to hang around you anymore for a weird reason for some of you guys, and you could have realized that. Or you just naturally just felt really miserable because you were, even if you didn't know instinctively, you were like, this is shitty because there's no one around me and I'm stuck around this really toxic person, this Libra person, and it seems like they don't really care about me, or they're just trying to like, I don't know, I'm not really happy. So you could have cut this person off somehow, or this person, yeah, like it just felt like this person was slowing you down or sabotaging you. And you cut them off, and then you cut off this earth sign because at the same time they were also really toxic. And yeah, it was like a weird big wipeout. Like you could have cut off a lot of people. If I'm just talking, if you don't know any of these people, it could just be representing in general, you cut off a lot of people. Like you went through a recent wave, or like maybe a few years ago, maybe I would say like 3 years ago, you could have cut everybody off. Around 3 to 5 years ago, maybe even 10. You haven't seen these people in a long time, at least by, you know, choice. Maybe you could have run into somebody by accident every now and then, but yeah, it's been a really long time. And you don't know that since you cut them off, these people were watching you the whole time, like the entire time. They never stopped the tape. The credits rolled for you and you went on to the next episode, the next season. These people stayed there and they watched you. They kept watching you from back there. It kind of creeps me out a little bit. Like this person watched you with tears in her eyes, or his eyes, their eyes, like crying the whole time, watching you try to like move on and figure things out after you had avoided her spell, or like some sort of death spell. This could have been before a spiritual awakening, or you could have had a spiritual awakening around the same time you left these lower vibrational people, or these people that you couldn't trust behind. And I feel like now it's like this person's now fully getting the backlash of the gossip they spread about you, because I feel like this person really didn't want anybody to support you after this weird breakup or separation of energy or something like this. You don't even feel this person's energy anymore at all. I feel like you never did, because I feel like when you connect to somebody, it's like a two-way street. And I feel like you genuinely in your heart just didn't really have the space for this person anymore. And they just couldn't connect to you anymore. And they got so desperate, they went and kept watching you, and you just didn't notice them for years, possibly. Just sitting in the background. It's kind of creeping me out a little bit. Like, it looks scary. I don't know. OnlyFans? Someone here could have had an OnlyFans at some point, and this person watched. Or if not, this person has an OnlyFans. Some of you guys, I don't know what that is. Some of you guys, this person could have taken pictures of you and put them on OnlyFans as like revenge porn for some of you guys. Not all of you. Can you tell me more information about this, about the OnlyFans? Copycat in reverse. Okay, yeah. Something about how they couldn't copy you. Somebody could not copy you. It could be like their partner. They could have gotten with like an Aquarius that wanted to copy you here. Or if it's not an Aquarius, it could be a Taurus, another Libra, maybe a Cancer. And Scorpio, getting strong Aquarius vibes, like someone kind of weird, someone hard to read. They could have green eyes. They could also have like skin issues. They could also have like really tan skin for some of you guys, but not all of you, or like unnaturally tan skin, or like olive skin that's like enhanced with spray or something like this. I don't know. I don't know, or it looks like it, a little orange. I don't know. Like I'm not trying to be rude about it, but it's like unnatural, like an unnatural orange, if you know what I'm saying. Um Thank you for your confirmations, guys. What are you, brother? I'm a Gemini. No wonder we connect, because we get along. But anyways, sorry. Um, but like, so this person could have tried to get with like a Aquarius person. You could have known this Aquarius person. This is a massive mess. This is like one of the people you rejected and threw away. Like, this is a friend, an ex-friend for some of you guys, or just somebody that laid in the background that just waited in line to be you when you were in a relationship, or when you were friends with this person, or when you were in this family. It was like this weird Aquarius person. They're really quiet, and you can't tell if they like you or not, and they're very backhanded with their comments, very competitive, but like very clearly competitive. Like, you could see how they felt through their actions. Whoever this is, they could have like curly hair or brown hair. They could have freckles for some of you. They could wear plaid shirts, or strange hats, or interesting shaped hats. I'm also seeing like this person could have also like little dainty tattoos, or like girly tattoos if it's a man. Not that I'm not girly. I'm sorry, that's rude. I shouldn't say that. I mean, you know what? Like, live your life. If you want to get like the tiny little line work, go ahead. Like, I'm not gonna judge you. But like, this could be somebody that does that. Like, that gets the little tiny like punctual. I don't know, what do you call it, punctuation tattoo, or like, little dot line. It could be someone a little bit like hipstery or edgy. I don't know, this artsy person, maybe. I don't know. Whoever this is, they also had their own flavor and their own like I said, like, interesting background, but for some reason, whoever this Aquarius is, they were so obsessed with you and everything you did. They thought you were like the most interesting person in the world. They didn't want their own life, even though you could have thought they were interesting, or if you don't know this person, they had a fairly interesting life, but they like wanted to throw that away to have yours. This person could be a different race from you too. They could be like white, and you could be like a person of color. You could be black, you could be Asian, you could be Hispanic, you could be Native American. Also heard like Indian specifically, again, like a confirmation of India. But like, and this person could be like light skinned, or like the other way around, or something like this, like really different, and you could have found it really strange. I just find, like, I feel like if you heard about this before, you would have been a little bit more pissed. But that's why I feel like there's no emotion like invoked by you, and that's why this person could be crying, because they got with this person to get your attention, to try to get, because they felt like, oh, if I get with this Aquarius person who used to be your friend, that wanted to compete with you. I felt like this person also had like a one, if you knew this person, this Aquarius, if this was your friend, it was like they had a one-sided competition with you that you knew about, but you just didn't really, you just kind of thought it was weird. You just thought they had like weird habits or something, like a weird obsession for some of you. Or if it doesn't have to be an Aquarius, it could just be a friend that acts really like, they're like really strange. They just act really socially strange. That's all I have to say. Like, kind of like their social cues are like weirdly over calculated, but then they come across really dumb. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, they look like they think a lot, but when they do things, it's like, what the hell was that? That was the stupidest ass shit I ever saw someone do, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. You know people like that. I don't know if you know someone like that, but this person could also be like an alcoholic. So this Libra person got with this Aquarius in reverse slash copycat in reverse. This person that tried to copy you in a really weird way, but you're like, okay, that's a little bit weird. I'm just gonna, it's like that weird, like, they give you that, like, uncomfortable kind. I'm sorry. I'm like, this whole time I've been letting this plant take the focus off of me. It's kind of like you could have given this person like a nervous grin, like, oh, please do not scalp me and take my skin off and wear it as a costume and let me leave your house safely, like, thank you, bye. Like, they could have been like a really strange person, gave you that vibe, like, really, like, okay, this is a little bit weird, I don't think you actually like me, or I don't, when someone's like, I like you, and then they do something kind of like, with like the knife, and like, it's like, you know what, I need to go home, I gotta feed my cat, I think I left the sprinklers on, I think I left the oven on, I'm sorry, I gotta go. They're like, no, don't you want to stay, bro? Like, don't you want to play some video games? And it's like, it's like, they say certain things like, hey man, I like how your shoes look, like, I think they would look good on me, right? But like in a weird tone for some of you. You might know someone like this. Or that could even be the energy of the Libra for some of you guys, or I don't know, someone behind them. Anyways, this person was trying to copy you. They got with this person with zero emotion at all. I feel like it was just sexual. I feel like you still don't care. Like, you find both of these people kind of grimy. I feel like this Aquarius person also has like really poor hygiene or something like that. And then like you've seen both of these people up close. I feel like this is a pairing that is strange. And that's all I could say. It's a strange pair. It's just, yikes. But it's like she got with them so that, like, oh, okay, so when Jungle Collective sees, on social media that we're together when we post pictures or when people talk about us, because I know so many of Jungle Collective's friends now, I made a connection with everybody now. Oh, then they're gonna freak out. They're gonna have a mental breakdown. They're gonna be so crazy about me. They're gonna think about me again. And then it's kind of like, I feel like you still don't care about this person, and you don't care about this other person either. It's like, this is such old news to you, what I'm bringing up to you. That's why I'm talking so fast. I feel like I'm fast forwarding myself, kind of, because it's like, this is like a last season on, like, it feels like that, like, it feels like this is a review, because you already been through this. I feel like I have videos in the past that I've posted probably like 2 to 3 years ago that already recount everything right here. But it's like we're revisiting this because this person is in a lot of trouble, and maybe they've caused trouble in your life right now, as that you're dealing with right now as you're watching this, that you don't know about, that might stop. Like, you might realize, hey, that noise is stopped outside, or hey, I'm not getting a lot of weird looks anymore at the store, or people are behaving differently, or things are working out better, or even like my luck in life is better, or like, hey, it's quieter at my house, or hey, those neighbors finally moved out, or whatever. It's like, or like, oh, I finally got a place and my life is peaceful, and now there's not weird like friends or weird fake people coming towards me. It's like normal. It's not tense. It's because this person is finally actually receiving their karma now. It's because they stuck themselves to this person that wanted to be you, and this person ended up being really abusive. This Aquarius person in reverse, this copycat in reverse. And this is somebody that really wanted to steal your life. Like, they wanted a destiny swap, skin swap, like everything. Like, they wanted to even learn, like, what is it that you do so they can be you for some of you. Or like, they try to study or even internet stalk you, or they still do. And they're very rude also. They're a very rude person. Or they're both really rude. I feel like now this Libra is stuck with this person, and this person's kind of like a lunatic. They're psychotic, and they're still watching you. But the the thing is, the copycats in reverse, this person can no longer even copy you enough to make this person attracted to them, because they knew that this person really, really was in love with you, or really, really liked you at some point, or really had a huge crush on you if you didn't date this person, if this is like not someone in your family. And this Aquarius person was basically like, okay, I'm gonna take Jungle Collective's identity and I'm gonna wear, you know, their outfit, their hair, everything like this. And this was like, this person already, just because they were wearing your clothes, it like turned down their own attraction level, because it was your recipe on their frame and it didn't work. But just because it was kind of like you, it was enough for this Libra to be reminded of you, so that they could like use this person to think of you with the clothes on, which was weird. But now the copycat is in reverse. So I feel like this abusive Aquarius person, whoever this is, this stalker, copycat, weirdo, obsessor, this person could be out of money, like they could be homeless or like couch surfing. I feel like they also are both struggling with an intense drug addiction. I heard like crack or meth here. They also cannot have sex without smoking. So I'm seeing someone chain smoke hard drugs over and over again. There's something about how they needed to look at you to have sex, or look at photos of you on the internet, something like this. They could have paid people to even take pictures of some of you, if you know that you live that type of lifestyle where you know someone would go out of their way to take a photo of you outside, like you're a known person, or you're very noticeable, like it's really easy to spot you out where someone could do that. Or you live somewhere like that. It's like they could have paid someone to do this to you. Everybody that helped them is also receiving really bad karma right now too, and they're panicking. And so this Aquarius person, this weird Aquarius ex-friend, or just random stalker here, ex-stalker, I guess, ex-copycat now, because they can't copy you, they ran out of money, they're like tweaking, they're geeking, they're both really, 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 really like really out of it, really fucked up. I'm gonna tell you that. They look like shit. They look like pure shit. They look like pure shit with fucking corn kernels in it. Like, they look really bad. Okay, like, this is not coverable. You cannot put gems on it. You cannot put rubies on this. You cannot cover this shit up. It's shit. And their relationship is shit. Their bodies are shit. I'm sorry, that sounds so bad, but I'm just rushing through it. I'm just being concise with what I'm seeing here. Like, they don't look good. And they could have tried to do so many things to make you not look good. Like, they could have really wished really badly on your appearance, or just do lots of things to stress you out, or even try to like stalk you. I heard some of you, or even like follow or try to show up places you were at, but you didn't notice them. Here's the thing, the funny thing is, you could have never noticed them, because they're not noticeable. You're the one with the sauce. That's so cliche. I know that's a cliche story, but like, the whole time you were the one with the sauce. So like, it's like these people were so cocky. They walked around like, oh yeah, we're two superstars, or we're two like divine beings, when they weren't at all. And their style is like not that. And they're walking around and they're like, look at us, aren't we a divine couple, don't we get all the attention? And it's like, no, crickets. Nobody's looking at them like people looked at you and the Libra. Because when you used to be with this person, everybody stared at you. Like, everybody, because you could be a really interesting looking person, or you could be really, really attractive. This person could have used to be attractive, but then they let themselves go. And you kept your looks. I feel like whoever you are, Jungle Collective, you're really hot. And you kept your looks. Like, you really maintain. I don't care if you're like, oh, I'm out of shape now, or oh, bird, like, I'm older these days, I don't even work out. It's like, no, like, you look really good. You look young for your age. And this person looks really old for their age. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Like, you probably don't recognize them because they aged. Like, this drug addiction has aged them severely. This person literally, like, like I'm seeing like you dating this person or knowing this person when they look like they were in their early 20s, and like only 2 years could have passed, and it's like now they look like they're 40. Like now they look like they have like 3 kids to support, and they drive a minivan, and they have to go to their job that is like a real grown woman job or a grown man job. Do you know what I'm saying? Like but like they're not doing that, but they look at that age. Like they could even have gray in their beard or in their hair now that you don't even know about. Or like if this is a woman, like all her hair has turned gray or white or has streaks in it that you don't know about, that she dies over due to like stress and extreme intense aging, and also this meth use or crack use, because I heard meth takes out the pigment of your hair and fades it and thins it. Like her hair could have like really faded and thinned out really bad to the point where maybe she even just wears wigs now. Like maybe it's like really thinned out where she like just kind of mats it down. For some of you guys, one of these people in this couple, but like you don't recognize them. Like this is a blast from the past, but like you don't recognize them at all. There's a the guy could have gained a lot of weight, like gotten really obese, and the woman could have lost weight in a really unhealthy way, or she could have also gotten really like really heavy, like gained a lot of weight. Like this, like if this person was like plus size before, I feel like they got more, because they're both stuck in like a really like insufferable, and I heard incompatible and dysfunctional relationship where they don't get along, and they both depress each other and drain each other, so they don't go anywhere, and they just do things that soothe them, and that soothing includes alcohol and food and not moving. You know what I'm saying? Because they're depressed, they're laying in bed all day, maybe they have, you know, pity sex, but that's about it, and they're gaining weight really fast for some of you guys. So whoever this is, yeah, they're receiving extreme karma for like using your photos or using photos and claiming it's you or something like this. With this OnlyFans, my eyes are darting to the OnlyFans. I do not judge people who have, you know, who have done OnlyFans or like sex work and stuff like that. I'm sex work positive because I used to have a little OnlyFan experience. Who hasn't? All right, I'm sorry. I don't care. I'm gonna be me. If you don't like it, peace. But these, I feel like I just feel like they tried to do some sort of, also like try to do spell work on you or some sort of weird, just making sure the heat's hitting me because it's so cold. Try to do some sort of manifestation on you, but like they don't believe in spirit, or they don't believe in the source that they were calling to. I heard like Santa Muerte, like they could have tried to ask Santa Muerte to do something to you if it's not Anubis, because she's also death here, and then she's also on my chest, and somebody like talked about my tattoo right now. But like they never talked to her before, and they could have like, I don't know, like they could have done something really disrespectful to her or to Anubis, to him, or I don't know who else is a god of death, you guys, or like somebody that is death related. You guys can tell me in the comments right now, and I could like, maybe I'll spot it. But like, they don't ever talk to this deity entity ever. They don't ever talk to this god or goddess. They don't talk to them. But for you, they were like, "Oh, let's go and do a thing." They didn't know you had you already had a relationship, or they didn't know you already been known, or they didn't know that Anubis already been known you, or Santa Muerte, or whoever it is. Hecate. Okay, Valkyrie said Hecate. So they also, okay, so thank you, Valkyrie. Medusa. Tarot Justby, thank you, Tarot Justby. Medusa. So also someone here could have a tattoo of Medusa or have some sort of symbol for Hecate. I also heard Lilith tattoo. Something like this, or some sort of spiritual tattoo. This is actually protecting you. They could have tried to pray to Hecate. or some sort of underworld deity. Also, that gives me underworld goddess or god, or Lilith for some of you, to do something to you and they didn't know you had a relationship with this goddess. Or this goddess was already looking over you because an ancestor of yours, either your great grandma, your aunt, your, I heard sister, your sister who passed away for some of you. I'm just talking louder because, there's some really disruptive crackheadery going outside. It's like whoever this ancestor prayed to for protection before they passed away, they asked this deity to look over you. If you do not follow a goddess, but if you do, these people try to go and, I don't know, they're atheists. I'm gonna be real honest with you. These people are atheists. They're atheists. They do not believe in anything, any order in anything. But for some reason, they thought that they could do some sort of tarot card reading on you, and then they thought that they could do like a spell on you. Make it make sense. So it immediately went backfired to them, and now they feel like stupid, and a lot of things are happening to them really badly. Like, really bad. They had warnings when you were still in their life to stop messing with you, and then after you cut them off completely, it's like they kept going and things kept happening for them. I feel like it's almost like a cartoon. It's like you didn't see them. Like, you would literally near miss them in public every time. It's like every time they thought they were about to catch you in public just to see you, or like try to bully you, or I don't know, or try to take a picture of you, or talk to you, or harass you in some way. For some of you, like if they're local, it's like I'm seeing like a pair of people walk this way, and then I'm seeing you go, oh, hey, I kind of want to go in here, and then you go into a place and they don't even see you, and they just keep going, like they don't see you. It's like near miss. Like, spirit always guides you, or your guides or your intuition or your ancestors are always by chance like kind of like just kind of swaying you out of the way, like you don't even know. You're just relaxing. You just think that you're having a fun day. Like, some days you could just think, oh, I feel like if you guys want to know, I live on there's some tweakers that are squatting on my property, and they smoke crack and meth in my house, and it freaking messes up my air, and they yell at me throughout all my readings, and that's why I had to like yell. Sorry, I have to turn on my air. It is like 40 degrees, 30 degrees outside, and I have to turn on my fucking fan because of them. Yeah, sorry. Maybe that's like maybe that's significant for somebody here. Like, maybe these people are like that. Like, maybe they smoke crack and meth like every day. These people really cannot have sex. They can't do anything. They can't enjoy each other without looking at you and talking about you, or even talking at you. They even talk at a picture of you, like as if it's spell work, and it doesn't work. Sorry, they're trying to derail my reading right now. So right now, these people are facing death. They're afraid of facing death. There's that weird sense of dread and doom. I also feel like these people are running out of drugs, or they're taking too many drugs to the point where they're like, especially if these are drug addicts, they're like, drug addicts with like a weird system where they ration their drugs. Like, they could dose their drugs out throughout the week, throughout their supply. They could be going through a bender, like this couple and whoever's involved, like the tourist, whatever else here. They could be like coping really poorly with their karma because you still don't notice them. You still don't care about them. They're not relevant in your life. Your life goes on with you, and they still don't know why, and they won't fix their own stuff. And they're now like chain smoking their meth or crack, and it's making their bodies literally cave in inside. And there's a weird sense of dread and doom that's hovering and hovering and hovering deep in their stomach that keeps bubbling and bubbling and bubbling, that they keep lying to themselves and telling themselves it's a high. They keep trying to have sex off of any energy that they can feel. These people might even want to like jump off of a building just to feel excited again to have sex. Like that's how fucking fucked up they are, honestly. Like that's how messed up they are mentally, because they've desensitized themselves so bad and brain damaged themselves so bad stalking you and doing drugs non-stop that they cannot function regular human functions without being on crack. Or without, like, literally, period, like, they literally shit, these people literally shit their pants or piss their pants, and it's normal for them. Like, I'm hearing Scott Disick, like, I'm seeing Scott Disick from the Kardashians in my mind, because I remember he would get hella drunk, like, he would get, sorry, let me turn off now. He would get like way too crunk on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and he would literally pee himself like in front of everybody. It was like weird, like piss his pants, and he's like, piss my pants, I'm drunk. And it was like, oh my god, like, like these people could be like so fucked up every day that they like literally shit their pants, and they just like could be so high they don't care, or they don't change it till later. Patty pooper? What? Party poopers? Patty poopers? Thank you, Valkyrie, for the confirmations. But yeah, like they're the definition right now of let themselves go. Like, you know, like if they had any order to their life where it was like anything, like any sort of, I heard inhibitions, anything, aspirations, anything for like in general, like literally like even like the time you want to wake up, like let's wake up by 12 p.m. today. They can't even do that, dude. They don't. I heard one day for them is actually 3 days for us. One day for them is 3 days for us. So whatever they waste lots of time. These people have wasted lots of time on this, whatever drug this is they're on. They're like, they'll like go through an entire day and think that only a few hours have gone and it's still days ago. And they will just keep going and going and going. And that's why they'll shit themselves and they'll walk around with shit in their pants, like around their house or around. I heard they're living in an abandoned building or some space they're not supposed to be, like a sewage pipe, or like, I heard like an old motel or something like this, some sort of place that is defunct or something like this. They're walking around in a place where they can walk around naked technically, but it's like they shit themselves literally, and they think it's still the same day. Remember, like I said, they still think that it's 2 hours ago, but it's not. That was literally 2 days ago. That was literally, yeah, and they shit themselves 2 days ago, and they're letting it ruminate on their bodies, and they're walking around with it, literally. Some of you guys, they're peeing themselves, and they're doing the same thing. Like they're literally walking around for entire days, not realizing that it's actually been like more than 1 day has passed. Like they smell really bad. This could even be for an entire week. Like they've let themselves go. By let themselves go, I really mean it. Like they really like when they drop something, like these people could actually hoard. Like they could be hoarders. Their house could actually look like a giant pile of shit. I'm seeing in my mind the Catacombs. I think, is that the movie Catacombs? It's the one with the tunnels under Paris, and Pink, the singer Pink, was in it. And I remember there's a scene in the end of the horror movie where there's a large pile of just shit, like leftover bicycles, like broken bicycles and like stolen stuff. It looked really creepy, and the girl was running away from the monster and she stomped on it and a freaking spoke stabbed her in the leg, and it was so gross to watch. But like, I'm seeing like a really dangerously large pile in a cave, like underground, where like light kind of seeps in through, and it's just a pile. There's like, it's like books, like children's books I'm seeing, and kids' shoes that you would usually see on the side of the street randomly, like dolls. I'm also seeing like baby dolls and like random things, like random shoes, adult shoes, men's shoes, furniture that's stained, like random stuff. It looks very crackish to me, honestly. It's like a junkyard, but underground, or like someplace inside. It's like indoor junkyard, and it's like a pile of shit. And these people have let themselves go so much that they like lay on this pile, even, or something like that. Or their bed could have even become like a pile of shit that they just plop on, and they just spill food on it, and they just let it kind of like soak into the shit that they left there. Like that's what's going on here. Like that's the definition of let go. And the thing is, I feel like they're finally realizing that like they can't go outside. Like they could be eating really unhealthily, or they just like smell really bad. Like there's a mildew smell that follows them. They're if they're not homeless, people think they're homeless. Like, I don't know what that means. But this person's hair is very unkept. There's a note about their hair. Like, the Libra's hair is really, really bad. Like, this person can have long hair. It's really unkept. Like, it looks almost like dreads, or it could be dreaded. Like, it's really bad. Like, it's looking like Mad Max out here. They look like Mad Max. Someone's feet could smell really bad, too. Yeah, like, you know what they did? They felt that sense of dread, and what they did is pack their things and then hid in this cave somewhere, or this abandoned building, or some sort of place under a bridge. I heard Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Is that who made that song? Uh and it's like they hid away from the community. You guys could have been part of a community. Like I said, this person like put their fingers in all the pies, because it's like all these people, like if you were friends with someone, this person would become friends with them or follow them on social media when you were with this person. Like they wanted to completely like attach themselves and inject themselves into your life, like even without your permission, or overstep. And I feel like they got a lot of people, like an entire community that used to be around you, that you used to have access to, against you, and like had them even gang stalk you or watch you on social media. And all those people don't believe this person anymore, or they're starting to now just like indicate that they never believed this person in the first place. They were just using this person for their money. They were using this Libra for their money because maybe they came from like a family that was well off, or like comfortable, or both of them were, like both of them are from a rich family. You could know that the Aquarius comes from a really rich family, and the Libra also, like they both come from really privileged backgrounds, whereas you could have come from a more humble background for some of you, but not all of you. Don't just take it as it resonates. Some of you guys could have come from a more humble background from them, and that could have made them even more arrogant towards you, or more unrelatable towards you. They don't understand why people love you so much, why people call you the crowd favorite, I heard. They don't understand why people want to be your friend, why the most attractive person in the room looks at you or wants to date you and not them. They feel like rejects, and that's why they both had something in common together as friends for some weird reason. Like they wanted to flirt with each other because it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, they both have a weird obsession with you, like, copying you in different ways. Like, whoever's the same gender as you, if it's the Libra or the Aquarius, it's like that person's obsessed with you, like, copying you and being you, literally, like, just, like, replacing you. And then the other person, whoever's the opposite gender of you, that person is obsessed with you, like, with being you in, like, a personality way. Like, if you're a woman and this is, like, your ex that's a man, that person wanted to, like, he could have, like, literally copied the words you said. Like, copied, like, your mannerisms and your words. I even heard the way you moaned. If you dated this person, ew, okay, sorry. Like, they copied the way that you sounded, or like, your moves, or something weird, or the way you kissed, or something weird, or awkward, or like, or just like the way you would say things. Like if you just, every time you picked up a new word, like this person would pick it up too, it'd be kind of awkward. It'd be like, okay, like it's cute to copy your partner sometimes, or like it's cool, it's cute when you like pick up on each other's things like by habit naturally, but it's like this person was like, they wanted to be you, like they wished that they were you. They could switch places almost in a way. This person could have even been older than you, and it's like they felt like you were so young and you're so pretty or you're so handsome, and it's like they wish that they could like cling to you and like vicariously almost get the pixie dust off of you, the magic. I'm also seeing what's that anime called? Deep Blue. I don't remember if it's called Deep Blue or something blue, where the it's really trippy, where the girl is like being stalked, the influencer, the Japanese influencer is being stalked by like this super fan that she thinks is her. Like she thinks it's her or something, but it's actually like this person that wanted to destiny swap with her that looked nothing like her, almost like a Yolanda and Selena type of situation. Like it could have felt like that. Like it could have felt like this person was just really like your biggest fan almost, but it was like they didn't have their own things going on and it was weird. And now both of these people were together and they're both like really obsessed with you, and I just feel like now something really bad's happening to them. Like now they feel like, first of all, sorry, I'm getting like so choppy with it. It's like they have nothing in common and they have nothing left to keep them together except the sex, and even this sex is no longer viable. Like the guy can't get it up, or like the girl isn't excited, or it's like she has to fake it to get through it so that it's done, and it's like you can tell it's like boring, like rushed, or like, you know, like this person doesn't care about the other person, and then now they're like they fight a lot too. They do a lot more of like passive arguing, or like this person could, this Aquarius could do this weird gaslighting thing to the Libra. This Aquarius could have gotten in between your relationship or something by saying like, oh, you fight too much with Jungle Collective, or like Jungle Collective questions you too much. If you go with me, you can cheat, or you could be really sus or weird or hateful. And good couples shouldn't fight, but that's not true. That's not true. You cannot learn about somebody that is completely brand new to your life without having a conversation, let's say, or a debate, and sometimes an argument. It might be because people are human. But if you avoid shit, you know, when you're with someone and you avoid it and pretend, because what I learned from experience, unfortunately, where it be romance or platonic, when somebody is like, oh yeah, it's cool, or oh, it's all good, and they just kind of keep shit to themselves, that means they've got something going on with them, you know, like inside about the situation they're not telling you about. Like if they're like, oh, everything's good, babe, it's okay, or like everything's good, dude, yeah, but they're like, it's not, and it's like, no, we never should fight, no, 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 let's not fight. It's like there's always some shit underlying. They're always doing some dirty ass shit usually too. You know why they do that? It's because it's like the video game skip button to me. I feel like this is somebody that hits the skip button. Like press A to skip the dialogue. Like you're trying to have a conversation with this person, get to know them, or at least be like, hey, let's hash this out. Or why are you upset? Why are you like this, so that we can avoid this? And they're like, no, 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 that's fighting. You're being dramatic. Let's not talk about that. It's like really toxic because you're avoiding the actual wound and what caused it, and it's like it shows you that this person doesn't want to fix things. You know what I'm saying? Like it just shows that they want to control this situation. Do you know what I'm saying? It shows that who's controlling, who's emotional one, and who's the one controlling the narrative. And that's what I feel like this person is doing to this person. This person, this Libra could have done this to you. They could have gaslit you. They could have been like, or gaslit you either in a big way, in a really personal way, or in a really small way, but just kind of like, oh, well, no, why do you always want to fight? Why do you always want to be negative? Why do you always want to bring up the things that need to be fixed? And I feel like you're like, okay, yeah, whatever. And this person's karma is playing out through this Aquarius person. This Aquarius person is super fake. They're a massive snake. They smile in this person's face and turn around and talk so much shit. Lots of shit. Lots of shit. They're waiting to dump this person. They're waiting to dump each other. Like, this is a merry-go-round of, I heard, death. Like drugs. Like, it sucks. The sex sucks. Nobody knows how to cook. It's depressing, sad, nothing's romantic, and the only thing keeping them together is you, which is really weird because you're not attached to this situation at all. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. Oh my god. I'm like, it's just because, like, I just don't like when people in the background just show up in my videos. It pisses me off, and then I get carried away. And also, this story is getting really good. Thank you for your confirmations, guys. But yeah, ha ha ha. No, so they're not laughing anymore. They're not laughing anymore. It's not funny anymore. Because now little things are happening. Little things are happening to let them know that you don't just put a little request of magic towards a goddess and oh, it didn't work, okay, and then just forget about it and nothing's gonna happen to you. You put the actual energy into harming someone that didn't deserve it, and you didn't make any sort of appeal to spiritual court in any way. You didn't make a request, you didn't make a petition, you didn't make any appeal, you didn't visit them at all. You're just like, oh, okay, let me just dump this game. Oh, I tried to do something to Jungle Collective. Oh, they didn't die? Let me just dump this game, even though I just poured graveyard dirt on their house, or I tried to do this and that. I poured it on their clothes. I tried to get them to die. I poured it in their food. Oh, okay. Oh, well, let's just go back to smoking crack and having 5-minute sex. And just try to lick our wounds, and let's hide under this bridge and be homeless together, or hide in this abandoned shack and just and just watch Jungle Collective and evil eye them from far away, and just hide away from the community before they find out that we totally lied. And now it's like, yeah, nobody's laughing. They're quiet now and they're not laughing anymore because they're somewhere cold, or they're going to be somewhere really cold soon, hiding. Because, yeah, things are not good. Things are not comfortable anymore. Needle in a haystack. They can't find you. They can't. There's something they want to do, like maybe they want to face you. For some of you guys, they want to face you, but they can't find you. Some of you guys, you don't have any desire to face these people. You don't have any desire to have any conversation with them. You don't want to be known. You don't want to know them. You want to move on with your life away. And these people, I feel like it's a lost cause to look for you. Needle in a haystack. At this point, it's a lost cause. They're tweaking. They don't even know what day it is. They put down their phone, and then 5 minutes later, they lost it. Oh, just kidding. It's not 5 minutes. It's actually been 12 hours later that you lost your phone. Last dropped it there. Yeah. Yeah, they're a mess. They don't even know where their left sock is. So, what's happening? Perfecto. Well, it ain't perfect, but I don't mind because it's working. Is it? Who really has the time? On the surface, I look fine. Really bugging. Okay, that's Mac Miller. Someone could be a Capricorn. Yes, so this This is a confirmation that somebody is definitely, they're pretending that everything is good on the surface right now, but they know something is dying. They know this whole scheme, this whole game is dying. Off meds. Someone's going to be forced to be going off the meds. They're forced off of what, and this includes drugs. Whatever drugs they're addicted to maintain their regular health, you know, their regular routines, they're not going to have it anymore. There's going to be a really crazy expense that they are not expecting, that they're going to have to pay, and it's going to take every single penny in their pocket. They're going to look at their stash and see there's no more drugs left, and they're going to have to sober up. Let me, again, I have to open my door. Stupid crackheads. Mid and reverse. Gargoyle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they look real ugly right now. Somebody has neck rolls. Someone's developing neck rolls. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that. Like, everybody's got neck rolls. But I'm saying, like, this person's... They've got, like, a... I don't know. If you want to know this person's insecurity, it's their neck rolls. I also heard back rolls. I don't know. Like, their insecurity... I heard, like, their insecurities are being enhanced... Yikes. And it's like their insecurities are being put on steroids. Like, if this person was insecure about their unibrow, it's like all of a sudden hair just loves to grow in the middle of their eyebrows extra hard nowadays because of some sort of hormonal change. If they're insecure about, I don't know, like they're, like I said, like something about their neck, like I heard frog neck. Somebody thinks that they have a frog neck, or they're scared of their frog neck. This is really specific. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to be as specific as possible. Someone could like the color green or gray or pink or orange. Yeah, like someone is afraid of looking like a frog. And I don't know, maybe they kind of do now. Their karma is playing out in like a nightmarish way where like they feel like they can't leave their house. Like it's like the least ideal version of themselves, appearance wise, that they could ever imagine is happening before their eyes, like naturally, like overnight. It seems like if they had one side of their hair that they liked, like the good side, you know, the good side, like their hair just works this way, it's like that is never gonna work ever again. It's just gonna be like crazy all the time now. If they, I don't know, they might get like a really bad zit that ends up having a really heavy scar, or heavy like what do you call it, hyperpigmentation situation. I heard someone's neck looks like balls. Oh my god! Sorry. I don't know, maybe someone's older. Someone, maybe, I don't know who that's for. I don't know, but yeah. This person is crying. Look, she is like she's waking up and then she's like crying in the mirror every day. And I don't wish this for anybody. Like, I'm not trying to be like extremely rude or shallow or anything. It's just like, this is what I'm seeing. Like, I don't want to say things like this, but this is literally what I'm seeing. Like, this person doesn't want to see themselves in the mirror. Like, they don't like what they see. They could be wearing a lot of leggings. If this is a man that wears like athletic wear, he could wear like he could be wearing like a lot of jogger sweats, but they look really skinny because like he's gaining weight, or like he's wearing a lot of like shorts, basketball shorts. If this is a woman, she's wearing a lot of leggings, or like yoga pants, because that's what she's got that fits. And this is part of their karma. They could have body shamed you. Yeah, wow. This is the fiber pills in reverse. Yeah, this person's dealing with bloating and constipation. They cannot go to the bathroom. Both of them could be dealing with this due to their drug addiction. It could be like literally dehydrating the things in their stomach and not letting them pass waste anymore. Yeah, whatever. This is really bad. Like, they're getting bloated. I'm also seeing like really bad skin issues. I don't know why I heard kidney, because I don't know why the kidney would have something to do with skin, but I don't know. I used to see like those little like ancient Chinese medicine pamphlets online that were like, oh, the kidney is connected to acne or like something like that due to this, and this. So I don't know. Maybe these people are actually getting really bad skin issues due to like the drug usage or even like alcohol, like overconsumption of alcohol. It could actually be like effing up their skin really bad due to their kidney or their liver. Like, it's not passing, they're not passing water, they're not hydrating properly, and they're also not passing like solid food anymore. I heard that it's being shut off. Like, I'm seeing someone like on a stretcher with like tubes attached to their body, and then I'm seeing someone like take the tubes out. And I feel like these people are like those people in a stretcher, but walking around, and they're medicating themselves with drugs so that they're walking around as if the stretcher's with them. The medication is like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, the comfort of the stretcher is with their bodies because they could be homeless, or they could just be really uncomfortable, or they're just really, really, really codependent on this drug, or all three. And it's like, because they have focused so bad, they could even be pill addicts, they could even be taking lots of pills, because they are relying so hardcore on these pills. It's dehydrating, and it's taking away those supports, like the ability to eat food. Maybe it gave them the ability to feel good enough to maybe swallow some bites of food here and there for a second, because maybe they're dealing with underlying health issues. But I heard that life support that it gave, that temporary life support the drug gave them, or their body to continue to function temporarily, is gone. So the feeding tube, either I guess spiritual or maybe even literal for some of you, is getting pulled out. I'm sorry, it's so cold. Don't you know you're beautiful? Someone could be visiting the UK, or someone could be British. Oh, you know what that makes me think of? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Also, someone could be a fan of One Direction, or One Direction could be significant here. This person could be a fan of One Direction or boy bands. Oh my god. Do you remember, didn't that guy from One Direction just pass away because he jumped off the balcony of the hotel? And when I was reading the reports, I thought it was so suspicious, because it was like, they said that they don't know why he jumped off, and they don't think it was a suicide because there was no note. But they just said that moments before he jumped off the balcony to his death, he like was really drunk and on drugs, and he was really angry and like smashing a bunch of things and like having a fit, like a rager fit about something. And then like, I don't know what he was mad about, and then he like, then he died. Like, that's all people were talking, that's all the staff remember. And I just thought that was really suspicious, and that was really weird. And I just thought that was really like, like, I think that was questionable. I feel like that might be related to this situation. Something like that might happen to this person, especially if they're still connected to that old friend group or community that they disconnected you from, or you disconnected from by choice, just because of the whole situation waking you up. It's like, yeah. So if this person's connected to a group or community or whatever this is, they're about to push this person. They're about to push this person off of a metaphorical balcony. And they're gonna lie about it. Or one of these people in this couple, the Aquarius or the Libra, is going to be assassinated by this group because they don't want to go to jail. Under penalty of law, mattress tag in reverse. This group of people that they got involved with them do not want to go to jail. This is the do not want to go to jail club here. This is reminding me of that episode of Scared Straight where that girl goes, I want to be like Fantasia. And then she goes, jail is not for me. And I thought that song was really funny because I sing this song all the time, every day when I drive. Jail is not for me. I'll post a clip if I can find it. But it's like, yeah, these people are singing jail is not for me right now. They're like, we need to give up a sacrifice. We need a ritualistic sacrifice. And let's just give up this liar. One of these people. Which one is it? Cheech and Chong. It might be both of them. It might be both of these people that are assassinated. Cheech and Chong. Okay? Someone could be a Virgo. One of these people could be a Virgo. Somebody could be like half white, half Asian, or like or if not, they could just look Chinese, but they're not Chinese. And then somebody could be Mexican in this relationship, or I don't know, in this group, or you could be one of these things here. You could also really like weed, 420. So with the best friends card, because this is like my best friends card or like a pair card, that's telling me that both this Libra or this Aquarius, they're both being plotted on by this entire community and group, and it's on your behalf. The truth is out about you. Pacifico in reverse. Yeah, people aren't drunk anymore. I heard the beer goggles are off now. The beer goggles are off. Maybe this was a group. This is like a friend group that like drank a lot together. Like you could have like used to go to this events with these friends. Like where they all do the same thing. Like they could all play like a game, like video games, or like they could all like skateboard together, or I heard BMX bike together. I heard soccer team, local soccer team, bowling. Or just drink. They just drink together. But either way, this group was really like toxic, not toxic, like super toxic, but maybe for some of you, it was just like really influenced by maybe substance use, or just like also fashion and judgment. I heard fashion, judgmental, and substance abuse. Like where they really focus. There's a lot of like competition, competitiveness, and you left. Whoever's in this group that I'm describing, they're plotting to harm both of these people because they just want to get rid of them. They're making too much noise. They're bringing too much attention to the group. So this is now circling back to this group. This group could actually be like a company, or they could be a group, but they own a company. Like they could own a store or a actual brand, like a clothing brand. For some of you, they could own a clothing brand, this group, or a record label. Some of you guys, they own a record label or some sort of music studio. And they could have like a lot of like music videos or social media videos, or like things that like really put people up there, like put people on the map. And maybe it could have felt like it was like a loss. Like this group was almost kind of like an opportunity, not just an opportunity for you, but it was like almost like a ticket. Like it was like being in this group almost seemed like it was a ticket to fame or recognition, or like respect, or even career success. It was a group with like, even it was like an elite group of its own, but then it also had more elite people within it. And there could have even been people trying to compete to get up in this group. And you could have been someone that actually made it straight into the elite part of the group. Like you really, maybe they're like old timers or OGs, or there's like people that are like the professionals or the elites, or like, you know how there's like the pros and then the JV. It's like the varsity and the JV. It's like you went straight into varsity of this group, of this company, or like you're like in the inn, you know, you were like in the inn, and people were like working years to get where you were with these people, but it was because your energy was just so like radiant and bright and so addicting and healing, and it really actually balanced the group or the company or whatever this community was, where people were very competitive or very low vibrational, where they all do the same thing. And I feel like you left it because it was, you felt like it was toxic, and you felt like people didn't really have your back, and they were just waiting for you to fall, because it's like kind of like almost like a dog eat dog type of club, because you were like one of the elite. Or if you didn't know, maybe if you didn't know, the owner of this company or the owner of this club or the boss of this group or the friend group or whatever it is, the maid person, that person saw you as their favorite, like one of their favorites, like they spoke so highly of you. But you had to leave this group because there were people within, underneath, at the lower rungs, that were traitorous. They talk, you could have even heard people talk shit about the boss of this group, and you could have even been in this group with this copycat Aquarius. Like you could have been in the same group as them, or the same company, or whatever this was. But you, they were there longer than you. They could have been there longer than you, working super hard to get into that elite, whatever. I keep hearing elite or inner circle or like upper management or varsity team. It's like varsity, it's like pro team, and then it's just JV or it's beginners team. And it was like you were in the pros with this Aquarius person, and possibly with this earth sign down here, this Taurus, or they were just around. And you had no idea how many people were so jealous of you, because you just saw it as like, oh, I'm just going to see my friends. But your friends were like people that everybody wanted to like say hi to, but they were so nervous too once they got to the place. Like once they got to the store, it was like, okay, never mind. It's like, but you were in. And this Aquarius person who was that you got next to, maybe naturally, just because you made it into the in group and they were there, they were jealous of you, because it was like, who do you think you are? You just got here. You could have been new to this group. So you just got here. Who do you think you are? But you got there because of your skills. You could have had really cool skills, or you just have a really good style, or like a really awesome personality that really stands out. And this person didn't like that, and that's why they also could have tried to go and scheme behind your back with this Libra. And instead of going with their drama and their bullshit, you instead cut off the whole group. Like, I feel like you just kind of took yourself out of the whole equation, even though you wanted the opportunities or you had a lot of fun with these people. And now these people want to get rid of these two, because these two started too much drama within that group that they tried to take your place in, or some weird thing like that. They could have even made you like dislike the like a hobby, like if it was, or dislike the store, or dislike whatever it is that that place is, or that group was, like what they do together. It could have made you like dislike it after that for a second, to like turn you off from it. It could have been like even like something as basic as like a book club, or like the PTA. I also heard like homeowner association, but it doesn't have to be. It could be like something else, just like a friend group or something, or like a company, right? Or like even like a classroom. um So they're also getting rid of these two, not just because they're starting a lot of shit. Well, there's so these two are starting a lot of shit because I don't know, because they wanted to be more popular. Like they're really greedy. It's like once they got in the group, they were like, okay, now we need to take it up a step. I need to get more and more popular. Let's do more controversial shit. Let's fuck with this person that's even more experienced and more has an even higher reputation than Jungle Collective or Jungle Collective's friends or whatever or whoever was there. Let's go and try to mess with someone even higher than that. Like, let's try to take their place. And it was like, wow. Something weird like that, but it's like they didn't have the skills and they never had the clearance and nobody ever, like, nobody asked them. Like, they both might not even do anything, don't have anything to do with that group at all. They probably, like, sit on the sidelines. They're, like, the kind of sit on the sidelines, like, be a bench warmer, honestly. Like, they're just there for the free t-shirt or just to, like, for the picture. That's what it's giving me. Whatever this is, I don't know what this means. You guys can let me know in the comments if this really resonates, because this is really specific. I'm sorry, guys. But like, and I gotta go because it's already 3 a.m. Ah, shit. So this group of people that you left, or whatever this community or company was, or this group of people that has a brand or clothing brand or something in it, it's like a group of friends, but it's like a collective. It's a collective, okay? It's a collective, but they have a brand in them. Like they had a brand, or they had a company, or they made their own like thing. Like they had a following. Like they had a YouTube channel or social media, something like this. Like this is a big group, or they have like an influence, like a local influence, or like in multiple cities. I heard they had an influence like all worldwide influence, like in different countries. Like it was a big deal and these people liked you. But what you didn't know is that they were in on some illegal shit, or maybe you had an inkling they were. And so that could have also helped you kind of detach when you left this group, because these people could have been like really good friends to you. Like you really had their back at some point, and they had your back at some point. Like they really helped you out. But it's like, I feel like yeah, they had something illegal going on in the background that you probably were not witness to. Like maybe you didn't stick around for this group. Like if this is like, for example, like a group of coworkers, like, you know, like, and this is upper management, and they're like, oh, we like you, you know, even though we're all supervisors and managers, we like you, even though like you're down on the, you know, sales floor or something. But like the moment you left to go back to your sales position, or your, you know, casual position away from these elite people, they were doing illegal ass shit that you didn't see. It's like you didn't know they were doing that in the background, but it's because they travel a lot, right? These could be people that travel a lot. You could even hear these supervisors say, oh, I gotta go to this state, I gotta go to that state, I gotta go to this country. And it's like, yeah, they were doing something illegal. They were making some sort of illegal deals you didn't know about. And this weird couple that came in to mess with your shit or mess with your spot, so now I see they're about to be assassinated, because they're bringing too much attention. They're stirring up too much drama. They're making too many people fight, or they're trying to get too many people to fight, or they're trying to like get too much clout off of something. Like they're attracting too much negative attention for themselves and their family or their group or something. And it's like these people are trying to get them to shut up immediately, like as soon as possible, because it's like, I heard that this system goes so deep that there's like multiple people's payrolls that actually depend on it now. Like those thousands of illegal dollars or whatever it is. I heard illegal. Like it could be like trafficking money of some sort, because it's like overseas trafficking of some sort. Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, let's finish this off. What's gonna go on with Jungle Collective in the meantime? Why are we listening to, I mean, why do we have this couple here on the table? What about Jungle Collective? Give me more, and House in Reverse. So yeah, these people could have tried to steal a house from you. They could have tried to steal an inheritance from you. This two people could have tried to steal property from you, or they didn't, or they wanted you to be homeless. They wanted you to be homeless because they're greedy with give me more. They wanted your property, or they wanted you to be homeless, or they wanted all the influence. They wanted you to, some of you guys, they wanted you to be homeless before people found out the truth about you in this group, because that group was going to give you more. They were going to give you more. They were going to give you a promotion. And these people wanted you to be homeless and poor and broke instead, and not able to represent yourself properly. And they, whoever these two people are, they just made this group look really bad. And the owner, who you were the favorite of, like this person feels really sad about it. And this person, whoever this is that runs this group, they could be a Cancer. And they could be very like sweet. They could be very generous. Like they could like do a lot of like charity type of stuff. Like they could run charity events, like throw charity events, help people, donate, maybe even do community service of some sort. This person's really sweet. They're really nice, but they are also a leader. They're the leader of this group, or they could be the boss or the CEO. And you are their favorite. And I feel like people take advantage of this guy. I feel like it's a masculine Cancer. People take advantage of this masculine Cancer. They lie to this person a lot. They take advantage of his good nature, because he gives off a vibe to a lot of people that he sees the good in everyone. Like he's always like, oh, that's just a friend and that's a friend. Like, but it's like, sometimes people take advantage of this person, or people lie to this person. Like this could even be someone that like gives away, like, remember when I said they could have like a clothing brand? Like this person could be the boss of that clothing brand, but like he would give away like a lot of free stuff from his brand, like lots of free t-shirts and things to everybody, or like shoes, or like hoodies and things. And it like would cost him, but it was like out of the kindness of his heart, or like, like things like that, or like donate it to people who need it, from his own brand. Whoever this is. And I feel like there are a lot of people, I feel like people would treat him gently, and they'll talk to him, like almost appease him and agree, be yes men. Like basically people were yes men around this Cancer, like agreeing with everything. And they could have, these people who were trying to be fake to this Cancer could have actually been kind of like fake to you, or really like rude to you behind his back, or something weird like that. And I feel like a lot of people behind this Cancer's back like to like run their own weird show. Like they have a lot of their own weird drama. Everything is high vibrational with this boss. Like this boss could have started this group with a good intention. Like I want us to be there for each other, or I want this to be a place for people to go to get help, or to have a community, or to, I don't know, have an opportunity. And it be a collective of good people, people with good intentions. And now it's turned into something with mildly underlying illegal situations that are bordering, like literally across borders now, because their company could have gone so far that now they can go on tour, or they can go to like I said, it could be a record company. They could go on tour, or they could go on like promotional convention, whatever the heck, competition together, if this is a team. And this person for a while didn't know that was going on. Like someone could have been like in their team, or in their whatever was selling in other countries, or other states, other cities, across city lines. Like it's getting really messy. I gotta go soon, guys. But this person just found out, and this person loves you. Like they still love you even after you left the group. Like they even would ask about you, like, hey, where's Jungle Collective? Like if they would see one of your old friends, they'd be like, hey, where's Jungle Collective? And I miss them. And Like this person, even though you left, even without saying a word, like this person still cares about you. And this person just found out what these people did and what really happened here. And this person's heartbroken. Whoever this male Cancer is, he's very heartbroken that this happened like under his wing. He feels like it was under his wing. It was under his watch. It was in his bubble that he created where this happened, and he feels responsible because he created the environment. He feels responsible for creating an environment like that. But I don't think it was his fault. It's just like bad people exist. But this person now wants to make it up by taking out these two people. Whoever this Aquarius and Libra is, and possibly a Taurus. I don't think he's going to do anything to the Taurus. I think he might just kick the Taurus out. The Taurus has learned their lesson for a bit by now. I think they've been going through a lot. No one can find the Taurus. But the Libra and the Aquarius were still living off of your energy. And I feel like whoever this Cancer is, he's going to boot them. He's either going to boot them out in a really humiliating way, like in front of everybody, in a way where everybody after that just cannot fuck with them or even be seen with them in public, or actually get them killed. Like actually have somebody... Like, if he does know about the operations that go underneath him, then he might look the other way. Like, he might look the other way. And whoever helped these people, whatever other little dingleberries, I heard dingleberries, you know, when you go poo, and there's little nuggets of poop stuck up in there? Whoever those dingleberries are that were, that were following these people to help them go against you because they all, I don't know, wanted to belittle you, or I don't know, make you feel shitty about yourself. They're all going down with this person. These people are all going to be homeless. They could all be becoming homeless. They could have all been living off of the kindness in some indirect way of this Cancer. If they're all part of this weird group, or this group with a clothing brand or music band team, whatever this is, like... These people are about to be kicked out of their ass, and this Cancer, I don't know why I'm looking at this card for the Cancer. It's yellow. Maybe this person wears a lot of yellow, or there's something about yellow, or they like lemon. This person, like, whoever this water sign leader is, they're gonna just, like, have no mercy. Like, they're just gonna completely cut these people off. If you know that these are the kind of people to get shot... They already know where these people live. This person, this leader already has a group of people looking for these people, like looking for this karmic couple and their friends. But they're in hiding right now. They're hiding under a bridge somewhere like they're not supposed to, like they're homeless kind of. Like they're squatting or hiding in somebody's car. I heard it's like an empty car, like an abandoned car on the side of the road they're hiding in or something, like, or they will be soon. Somewhere, like, I'm seeing like a large tree, like by the side of like a freeway exit. That could be significant for you, like a really large tree that kind of like looms over. And there could be like abandoned cars that sometimes people leave there. Or there could be like large overpasses wherever you live, where these people might be like something about being next to the freeway or highway. Someone could be in the military, or somebody in the military is also looking at these people. I heard someone's using their key code or their account, I heard their account login to look into some people for you here, into some sort of program that not everybody has access to. Okay, I gotta finish this reading because I gotta go, guys. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, ooh, pleather couch. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these people... So, if these people were trying to show off in front of you or trying to make you feel some sort of way, they're not doing it anymore. With the pleather couch in reverse, also nobody's having sex. Nobody's having good sex. I don't know why that's significant, because maybe they were really obsessed with your sex life or even your sexuality, whoever these people are. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe someone here who's watching me is bi, and this could even be like a man that you dated if you're a woman, and you know, came out as bi after you dated this man, and this man could have like a grudge about that, like, oh, are you a lesbian now? But it's like you're not. Um, oh, it could, that is very, very specific. Like, for some of you, it's like, yeah, it's like, oh, are you a lesbian now? And then it's like, if, and then this, whoever you are, you end up dating a man again, because it's like, you like it, and this guy is like, no, like, I don't know, like, something about how they like want to prevent you. If you're not bi, then ignore that part. But like, if you are bisexual, then this person wanted to prevent you from dating someone of their gender. Like, they wanted you to be gay, fully, or something. Like, they didn't want to be embarrassed. Someone here, this is for somebody really specific. Like, they did not want to be embarrassed if you were to leave them for somebody of their gender after coming out as bi or something like that. That's only for some of you guys. You can reverse the roles. This person would have felt ashamed, like, wow, like, I am so disgusting or so insufferable in my gender that I made this person questions themselves. Like, they're afraid of how it looks. Others of you, if you are not bisexual, this person just in general did not want you to find another man, or not want you to find another woman. If you're into women, whatever you're into, they did not want you to specifically find anyone, period, like a man or a woman after them. Like, this person's a freak. And yeah, and I feel like just the karma for that right now is that their sex life is about to be very, 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 very shitty. I heard a fart. Someone might fart by accident during sex, and this might be like really humiliating or traumatizing for somebody here. I mean, everybody farts. I'm not gonna, I mean, it's natural, but some people, they're just, it's, you know, they get really embarrassed, and this person's one of those people. There's gonna be a lot of tension, like not good tension in their relationship, like very stressed, very like forced, very like every day it's like dragging along, and it's like these people don't even want to lay in the same bed anymore. It's like so forced. It feels like one person wants to drive the truck and the other person just wants to sit in the back and let it drag. And then with the Beyonce in the reverse, pull out the big guns and put your freakum dress on in the reverse. Someone could be a Virgo. That's, they're not flexing anymore. Like, they're literally embarrassed of their appearance. There's no outfit they have that makes them confident anymore. There's nothing they can wear that makes them feel like good. There's nothing they can do that makes them feel good. There's no like self-care treatment. There's no hairstyle. There's nothing, no haircut. There's nothing they can do that makes them feel good about themselves to go outside. Like, they feel genuinely ugly. They both feel really ugly. And I feel like this is contributing to a really poor sex life, and this is, for some reason, has to do with karma, to do with you. They took it for granted. I feel like they took their relationship for granted. They could have used that time to get to know each other as two toxic people and maybe learn how to be good together, and just not focus on someone like you. But instead, they made it all about you, wasted all their time, and now they both have gained some sort of weight or have lost their attraction or self-love, like just self-confidence. Like, they can't even look at themselves in the mirror, or even take their clothes off to have sex, and now it's about to come to a halt. That faucet that's dripping is about to be dry. It's about to just, from that little tiny droplet, now it's just, that's it. Okay. Sorry for that. That was such a long reading. I'm sorry, guys. I always say quick, and then it ends up not being quick, and then I end up regretting it later, but I'm probably going to take the next few days to sleep in before I do our next reading. Our next reading is going to be what's their fantasy. I wanted to wait until I was in a better energy level and vibe to do that one. So that's why I'm doing a collective today. But let's just finish off the reading with some playing cards, and then I'm going to go. All right. Oh, this already, something already jumping out here. 8 of Cups. Okay, what's happening for the Jungle Collective this week? 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Wow. Wow. You are leaving a lot of people behind this week. A lot of energies behind. A lot of people are going to be sad. The 8 of Cups, like, I don't see this as sad for you. I see this as, like, emotional, complete emotionally walking away. Like, complete, all of your emotions, all of your feelings, every little reaction that you had spent on the situation, I just see you picking it all back up, putting every single little piece back in your pocket, and just nothing wrong. You just, I don't know, you just don't regret it. I also see you saving your money, and also you might, again with the 8, I'm sorry if I'm stuttering, again with the 8 of Cups here and the 4 of Cups, it's kind of connecting back to that. It's like, you could be rejecting somebody that you already walked away from emotionally this week. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If not, it could just be a situation. It could even be a financial situation or a job that you're walking away from. Others of you, I feel like it's definitely, it's something that you already, like, you want to leave this situation. This is not a question for you. Like, this is somebody you've been wanting to leave or something. Like, you've been gone. 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is something or somebody that you've been needing to defend yourself from. This could be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign. 6 of Wands. Yeah. This week, you're going to be able to defend yourself from this person because of your success. There's something about your success, or something about how because you've continued to push on and work, even though you could be dealing with some things, or like a situation that you're literally trying your darndest to like rip off of you, like separate from. I feel like you're going to be getting some sort of success this week. It could be like viral success, especially if you're on the internet, if you sell something on the internet, or you make some sort of content, or just in general. I mean, if you're looking for a job, that could also represent like a callback for a job application here. But I feel like you're going to be very preoccupied this week with something that you're really successful with or very popular with. I feel like there's a lot of popularity. I heard Mr. Popularity, Mrs. Popularity. I feel like this could have to do with the what I was talking about this reading, where you're being vindicated. You could be being vindicated this week and seeing that people are going to be treating you a lot more differently. Like I said, they could be treating you like you're popular, or more people are going to want to talk to you randomly, like more than often. It could be because you're going to be going out this week. 7 of Wands, though, it's like, ooh, 8 of Swords. Your success is justifying your walls and your boundaries against somebody else that you're emotionally walking away from, because they're about to be in prison. Someone's about to go to jail, or somebody's about to be trapped in their words, their actions, and their lies. While in the meantime, you are going to be really popular. I'm sorry if that was in a circle. That was really weird. But like, that might happen this week with somebody. Like, something might come out, like, and you might find that people are going to be treating you a lot more differently. Like, interpersonally, things are going to be really different this week. after you read this, or after you watch this reading. Sorry, I gotta go. I'm sleepy. Two of Wands. It's gonna be a lot of decisions to make, but I feel like they're good decisions. They're both going to be for a new start in your life, something new. Could be a new vehicle coming into your life also, a new vehicle, new form of transportation. I feel like a lot of people want to sleep with you, but you might be too focused on money this week, or just like something about your success. Like you're going to be really popular, but you might be very career oriented this week. Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, the decision is not going to be hard. You're gonna be choosing what makes you happy. Nine of Swords, while somebody else has insomnia and somebody else deals with the stress that they try to put on you. Five of Swords in the reverse. People don't want to fight you anymore this week. People want to put away the swords. People do not want to compete with you anymore. Seven of Cups. They don't want to compete with you anymore because you have way too many options coming in. It's kind of like it's becoming embarrassing for the people that want to fight with you and conflict with you, because it looks like you're just way too happy with all these different people or all these other situations that you got going on, whether that be jobs, money, revenue, or hobbies, options, things to think about. Like, I feel like you're gonna be really preoccupied, and this is like the biggest testament for some reason to your reputation this week, especially to do with your honesty. It's like, wow, Jungle Collective really was honest, or really did mean what they said. That's what I heard. They really did mean what they said. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to move on this week. Nine of Cups, but you're going to do it anyways because you're fine by yourself. You already have emotional stability within yourself this week. I feel like you're just content with yourself. You don't really need anybody else. You don't need anyone except maybe your family or whoever, you know, your favorite people are, but you're good on your own here. Others of you, you might not even have family, but you could just be really good single. Honestly, really happy single. If you're with somebody, maybe you're just really confident in yourself, and you're going to be shown signs this week that you have what it takes to pursue a new life by yourself without help or without mentioning it to somebody else. You're about to be shown something this week that's going to prove to you this. Somebody here might be working towards moving. What's happening here? Knight of Wands in the reverse. King of Pentacles. A really immature person might approach you also, or somebody might try to approach you with some really immature energy. They might want to have a one-night stand with you or something like this. They might be younger than you, but I feel like they're not really interesting. I feel like you won't be really interested in this person, but it's a warning because this person might, if you're not interested in this person and you reject them, they might like blow off the handle. They might, sorry, I'm like repeating myself because I gotta go. They might like, because I'm seeing this bat. I'm seeing this guy hold this bat, and I feel weird about it. I feel weird about his face. Like, I feel like you're gonna say no to him, and he might, like, go smash a window, or he might, like, I don't know, go do something impulsive. So, just be careful. Like, I don't think it's a scary warning. I think this guy's just, like, not mentally well. And I don't think he's gonna show you how mentally unwell he is, but it's just a warning. Like, if you sense something off about someone that's trying to, like, flirt with you, or somebody that's kind of, like, trying to sleep with you, listen to your gut, because, like, there's something weird about this person. This person's violent or something, like, or, like, they could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, like, they could also be, like, on some sort of drugs, also, like, when you meet them, and you might not recognize that they are, and, I don't know, they just said look out for it. They might be, like, on coke. Like, you might meet, this guy might be on coke or something. So, yeah, I don't know, be careful. This person's gonna react to you in a really weird way if you reject them, if you're not into them. Three of Cups. Okay, yeah, I see you guys celebrating this week. You guys might be going out to drink or going out to party. You might get invited to a party by your friends or some sort of celebration energy here, but there's going to be a lot of people looking at you and approaching you, and I feel like one of them is this weird impulsive energy that's, I don't know, like they're not serious, and you can tell they're not serious, and you can tell they're not going to give you what you want, but they are still a little bit like not mentally well. You know what I'm saying? And you just kind of, it's like one of those guys or even girls that are kind of like, you don't know if they're gonna be okay after you say no. You know, you're like, yeah, I'll call you, and here, give me your number, and yes, see, I'm texting you now. And you get to your car and you're like, yeah, I'll see you. And it's like, oh my gosh, like that, I almost died. Like it could be like something like that. Like you might go on a really bad date. No, I'm not trying to manifest that for you, but like not, maybe not a bad date, but maybe you like randomly meet someone and they flirt with you and you entertain it, and it's like, I'm glad I did not let that conversation continue. Also with the King of Pentacles, you guys might get promoted this week. Wow, some of you guys might get promoted this week, or might get an option or opportunity to get promoted or get a job that's paying more. I also see you upgrading your wardrobe, your closet. You might go shopping this week. You're going to be very financially stable this week after watching this. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Eating really well and maybe buying some clothes that you've always wanted, or things that you wouldn't. You might be getting something this week that you never thought you would be able to afford, like ever before in your life. Like it could be something that you would have considered extravagant, like kind of like a extra expense that you would have only bought if you became like a superstar, super famous or something, like a really well-paid celebrity or something, like, because I'm seeing that clip in my mind where from The Simpsons, where Marge and Lisa go shopping and she tries on that really expensive, I think it was like, I forgot how much it was, like $900 or something, 90 something dollars. It was like a Chanel suit. I think it was like a little Chanel dress or suit or something, and her daughter was like, not everything has, I forgot what she said. She said, not every purchase has to be justified, or not everything has to have a reason. And she's like, yeah, you're right. And then she actually goes and buys it to treat herself, because she rarely treats herself to anything. And I feel like that might be your energy this week. It's kind of, maybe someone might even give you money. Someone might even give you money to buy things, and you're like, are you sure? I don't know if I want to, I don't know. I don't really need this much stuff, man. Like, and they're like, no, just get it. You want it, right? And it's like, well, are you serious? Like, I've wanted this for like 10 years. And they're like, just get it then. Just get it. Here's the money. You're like, what? Like, I don't know why. Maybe somebody just really wants to buy you something. Wants to give you money for something, or someone just ends up giving you lots of money or a promotion, and you end up giving that gift to yourself. You're like, you might like debate over it for a second, and then you get it. So, wow. Thank you. Two of Cups. Ooh. If you're looking for love, you might find it this week with the Two of Cups. Three of Pentacles. You might find it through work. You might find out someone at your job has a crush on you. Queen of Cups. Ooh! Ooh! Look at her rose. The whole thing is red. Wow. Oh my gosh. This person. Whoa. 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 Yeah. Ooh. Somebody very. Ooh, wow. Yes, a Queen of Cups. A Queen of Cups at your job, or a Queen of Cups that you work with. For some of you, especially if you're single, this person wants to approach you this week. Or they might want to, they're trying to think of an excuse to talk to you or work with you this week. They might not execute it this week, but they might, I don't know, you might see them, or you might run into them while they're planning this. This person wants to put your mind at ease, and they have been wanting you for a really long time, and they have intentions of like romance, like seriousness. There is no friendship there. I mean, the only friendship is in her mind, and I see that as like, yeah, treat them as your friend, like, you know, they're your best friend, like this is like my only lover that I want to like deal with, like my, as in like my best friend and my life partner. But if, I don't know if that makes sense. But like on the surface, it's like I don't know where I was going with that. I have to go. Put your mind at ease. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Okay, yeah. This person is stalking you. This person's been stalking you for a while now. They could be a water sign with the Six of Cups. This could be somebody that you already know. You could have known this person since you were a kid with the Six of Cups. Like you could go way back. Others of you, this person wants to have kids with you. And this person's watching you. You could be an air sign, or this person could be an air sign. They're watching you very closely on their phone. Ace of Pentacles. They're wondering if you're going to get a new job, or if you're going to start something new somewhere else financially. And this is actually burdening them with the Nine of... Sorry, guys. I disconnected for a second. Yeah, that's random. Sorry. I'm like... Oh, it's already 4 a.m. Oh, I gotta go. Okay. 10 of Swords. Wow. 3 of Swords. 5 of Wands. Yikes. What's going on? 5 of Swords. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Drama. Tell me more. Queen of Cups. So, again, this is another Queen of Cups. This could be somebody that was your friend first that always liked you. And it could be a water sign. It could be somebody with like wavy hair or long hair. They could be blonde. Or they could have light colored hair, or they could dye their hair. They don't have to be blonde. They could like dye it blue or something like that. They could like to wear necklaces. Whoever this water sign is, I feel like they could be like a Gemini or a Scorpio. This person is heartbroken over some sort of ending between you two with the 10 of Swords. They don't think it's over between you two. Whoever this Queen of Cups is, they're heartbroken. And with the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords, I feel like they feel like there's more people now competing for you. That's why I feel like it's too late or something. There's more people competing for you now, and now they feel like, I don't know, like things things might even get hostile if they were to re-enter the picture here, if this is someone you already knew from like the past. Tell me more about this really quick before I go. I gotta go, guys. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, waiting. King of Swords. Waiting to tell the truth. This Queen of Cups has been waiting to tell the truth. 7 of Pentacles, King of Swords. 5 of Wands. Waiting to tell you the truth about how they wanted to compete for you and why they stalk you. They watched you to compete for you. 2 of Pentacles, juggling. They didn't want to juggle you with somebody else. So they watched you. What? Yeah, I said what I said. That's what it's saying. They want to let you know They didn't want to juggle you, so they stayed back and they let you end it. They let you end it, so, and they watched you, they stalked you. And they didn't, they also were heartbroken because of all the peeps cutting out from the connection. So that's a sign. I hope that that didn't cut out that part of the reading. But that's just a confirmation for me to go because it's getting so late. Nine of Swords. I keep pulling cards though. This person's staying up all night. Like they're really worried, they're really anxious, they're staying up all night. They have like really bad insomnia over this situation. They're not sleeping at all because they're really anxious to talk to you. Or they're even wondering if you'll even answer. They said like, would you even answer if I called? Would it be awkward? But then they kind of know it wouldn't be that awkward because they might know you to a certain degree, if especially if you know them in the past. I feel like this is someone that literally used to be your friend, like your best friend or just somebody that approached you as a friend or approached you as a platonic or like really neutral, even as a stranger. And the whole time they had intentions of like marrying you. I heard marriage, literally. There's also loyalty. There's little blue leaves of loyalty in there. So yeah. Knight of Cups, King of Cups. Their family knows about it. Their younger sibling knows about it, and their dad knows about this. Or some of you guys, this is, oh God, if this isn't their dad, it could be like their baby dad or their baby mom that knows. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so if you know this person's single, then it's like their dad and then their brother that know about like how they feel about. Sorry guys, am I back on? Am I back on? It's disconnecting me. They don't want me to tell you this. Others of you, this person's partner, if they're with somebody right now, it's a King of Cups here. This person's partner is like extremely mentally ill about this right now. This person could have just found out about how this water sign woman feels about you or water sign man feels about you, about their years long yearning. I heard years long yearning for you. And as you could see, this man could be a water sign as well, or this woman that they're with. This person could have like a, I don't know, like you see that sword that he's holding to his head? Like, this person's very mentally ill about this. Like, this could have triggered something in this person that's making them act very, very differently and very, very, like, unsettling. I heard very disturbed. This could, I don't know if this is their kid, Knight of Cups, or if this is her little brother or her little sister. This person looks really sad, doesn't he? He looks so sad looking at her. They're both looking at her. And she's about to approach you and tell you the truth about how she feels. And there's a man here. There's like an older man here who's really mentally ill. He could be very emotionally manipulative in the background. He follows her everywhere. He's watching her with like sad eyes. But he did something to make her go away or distance them. Like to show her that they weren't meant to be together. And so he's kind of like even apologetically like following her, but like still like letting her go, but like still following her in like a sad way, like a sad puppy, but like he messed shit up or something, or like things are really bad or toxic and he's very mentally ill, like he did something due to mental illness. And then there's like this there's this kid, there's like this is somebody younger than the both of them. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is like her little sister, little brother, or his little brother, somebody that's like in between them. Like, I don't know if this is their kid or if this is like her little sister that like she takes in and adopted, like, you know what, I don't know what it's called, like, you know, where they like take guardianship. But whoever this kid is, they look really sad. Like, they look really, really sad looking at this lady. Like, is this his little brother? Like, oh, are you gonna break up with my brother? But it's like they already decided to break up, or they already in their minds, in their hearts, already know it's over or something. And this woman is like coming towards you. So I don't know what this means. It's either a woman leaving her home where her dad and her brother, for some reason, have a lot of, I don't know, say in her life, or his life, and others of you, it's like what I just explained. So, okay, I'm gonna close that there. That was a really massive reading. I hope that that resonated for someone out there. That was so specific. I'm sorry for all of the interruptions and the the lost connection in between. But I can't wait to hear your confirmations and how this applied to you guys. I'm just reading the comments. But thank you so much for joining me, guys. And if you want to book a personal reading, you could hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. And if you need any more information about my services or my pricing, you can find that at my YouTube channel's About section or Bio section. I think that's what it's called, and you can find more there. If you feel called to donate, you don't have to, but feel like passing on that good dharma, you can hit up my cash tag in the description. And yeah, I think that's all I could say now here, but thanks so much for joining me, guys. It was really fun, and I'm gonna go. It is 4 a.m. I have to wake up in a few hours, so yeah. But anyways, it was a pleasure to read for you guys, and this was a really, really specific reading, so please let me know if this applies to you in any way. I hope I'm not just babbling random shit. But anyways, have a nice night, and you are important. You deserve love. Peace.